Hi, today's topic we're going to cover when to transition forward to the non-volley line. Reading body language, also some of the metrics that will give you an indication of if your shot is good or bad. So we're going to go and demonstrate some of that. Okay, so for lack of better terms, I coined this the pecking bird. When you're hitting a shot towards the kitchen or non-volley area, you want to read your opponent's body language. If you see their chest dip forward or sideways like that, we call that the pecking bird, then you can follow your shot in because you successfully moved your opponent and they're going to have to lean and reach up and pick your ball up. However, if you see your opponent's body rise or the chest opens up, that's a clear indication that you need to stay back and stay on defense. Okay, so hit some balls to me and we'll demonstrate this. So my body rose up, my chest was high. That's a perfect indication that your shot was too high and you need to stay back. Okay, let's go again. So I'm here, the ball's here, that's still too high, right? So yeah, now you saw my chest dip, my chest dipped again, and that's your indication of when you can move forward. So why don't you try to execute some drops and then read my body language and see if that's the right choice. Okay, here we go. That's still too high. Good, now I dipped my chest. Good, that's a great shot. Good, manage that energy. Okay, now let's start back again from the baseline. I need you to read my body language. I'm gonna feed you a ball from here. Here we go. Read my body language. Perfect, now you can follow that in. Good, you can follow that in and down. Okay, so as you can see, when my chest dropped, she was able to follow her shot in. But let's execute a shot that is a little bit too high. Go ahead. Okay, she's driving, the shot is too high, I'm up here. Again, it's still too high. You need to stay back and play defense because they're gonna keep attacking that ball if it's too high. That will give you your clear indication, especially if your opponent has some type of logo on their chest. You can read their body motion, such as Lynn has a logo on her chest. So we're going to demonstrate this in the reverse order. So as you can see, my opponent has a clear logo on her chest, on her shirt, and that is what I'm going to be reading if my shot is successful or not. Here we go. I'm shooting. She had to dip her chest down. I could follow that in. It's high, so I stayed back and played defense. We're going to do this again. I'm shooting. It's high. Her chest didn't dip. I'm shooting again. It's high. Now I hit a drop, her chest lowered, and I'm gonna come follow that in, and we follow that in again, and boom, good. So what we're doing is we're just reading your opponent's chest, and if they do the pecking bird where they're dipping, you know you can follow that shot in. And that's the perfect timing of how to transition forward to the non-volley line.